Michael Candy uses robotic technologies and the machines of our everyday lives to create kinetic sculptures and installations. Biomimicry is a really big part of his practice. He's very interested in echoing, mimicking, recreating biological organic forms. And the works that are included in Monster Theatres are really no exception. He's had two works in this exhibition. One is called Big Dipper and the other is called Cryptid. Big Dipper is housed in the Bicentennial Conservatory at the Adelaide Botanic Gardens. The building itself is really interesting. There is a real alienness about the building itself. It looks very unlike everything around it. The fact that Michael's work is set inside this context is really fascinating. Big Dipper is made of 9 illuminated arms that move in a wave-like helical pattern. If we think about his work in the context, the overall context of Monster Theatres, we have these lower galleries that are dealing with this very deep, dark, psychological space. And when we come over to the Adelaide Botanic Gardens, Michael's work and the Bicentennial Conservatory really is like an antidote. The work is slow-moving, it's meditative, and it's very peaceful, really, set amongst this tropical rainforest setting. The Bicentennial Conservatory helps the themes of Michael's work because it is an alien setting, really. We are in South Australia. It is incredibly arid and dry. We're on the edge of the desert here in Adelaide. And then we have this setting that is a rainforest. It's subtropical, and it also houses a number of rare and endangered species of plants. So Michael's work in its biomimicry is pointing to this interface between technology and human life, organic life. So the synthetic and the organic. Big Dipper, it's really a mercurial form. We don't quite know what it looks like. It sort of looks like something that could be like an octopus. It kind of looks like a flying insect. It also looks something like you might find deep at the bottom of the ocean. So the fact that it is really mercurial in its biomimicry is something really interesting. Again, Michael is really pointing to something like a subspecies within robotics. He says himself that he is a techno-optimist. I just love that idea that you could be so sort of in favor of technology as we see so many problems and so many disparities that come as a result of technology in the 21st century.